With the growing news of terrorism around the world, Americans today report feeling unsafe, unprotected, worried about being the subjects of random violence, and are experiencing, some for the first time, what it feels like to be hated for no other reason than just being who you are. For those of us who identify as white, this is often the first time we've ever felt this way. African Americans for over 450 years have experienced various forms of terrorism. Terrorism defined as the use of violence and intimidation in order to coerce, control, and create fear among a population. And despite all of this history, for some reason, which I hope to explore this morning, African Americans have never turned to political violence or terrorism themselves. It could have happened. It is hard to believe that it didn't happen. As we, as a nation, find ourselves wrestling with how to respond to terrorism, we have important things to learn from these African American leaders and from the long history of American political violence and terrorism. Less than 3,000 Americans have been killed by Islamic extremists. Yet in response, America has killed tens of thousands of civilian men, women, and children with what we call collateral damage. When we turn our backs on a major world religion and its people, and when we respond to terrorism by killing innocent civilians ourselves, we have lost our way morally and intellectually as a nation. I wish we had a Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. today. I've discovered that there is a lot that we can learn from the lives and the leadership of Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X that can help us in this time of global terrorism and American fear.